we are required to have proctor exams in the online classes. What does it mean for you guys? It means that all of the exams must be monitored. So for that reason, we have two options for you taking the exams in this class. And you're going to have two exams, and for each of the exams, you need to pick one of the two following options. Option number one is the service called ProctorU. It's an outside service that university is partnering with, meaning that university trusts that service to proctor your exam. That service is a paid service, but it allows flexible scheduling, meaning that if you want to, you can schedule your exams after normal business hours and during the weekends, which for a lot of working adults is very attractive options. You will have to register with ProctorU and sign up for the exams, and there you will have to clarify how much it's going to cost you. You will have to schedule your exams during one of the specified days. I believe for your midterm exam it's October 14th to 19th. Please check the syllabus for that. And your exam will last for about 2 hours, which means that you're not going to be allowed to use the book or notes or anything like that anymore. So basically ProctorU through their webcam is going to be monitoring you and making sure that nobody is in the same room with you, and it's you in fact who's taking that exam and not somebody else who pretends to be you. So for that reason you will need to be in the empty room. So if you can't anymore take an exam in McDonald's, for example, or coffee shop. So you have to make sure that you have good internet connection, that you have an empty room, and you have a web camera, so ProctorU can monitor you through that and make sure that you're completing an exam on your own. Another option for the exam is College of Business Testing Center. So we understand that not everybody is able to pay the service fee, which I believe is close to $25 if you're using ProctorU, and you have to schedule it at least a week before the exam to pay that price, because if you're scheduling it closer to the actual exam day, there's an actual additional fee. So if you don't want to pay, another option is College of Business Testing Center. That is a free service, but it's only limited to business hours, so it's only open from 8 to 5 on Monday through Friday. And you have to be on campus in College of Business to take that test. So you cannot take it from your home. You will have to come to campus on one of the specified days. So both of your exams are scheduled from Saturday morning until Tuesday night. So you will have to find the time to schedule that exam. If you've taken your exam with ProctorU, you're more than welcome to schedule it on Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. But if you're taking it with College of Business, you have to make sure to schedule it on Monday and Tuesday. The links to these courses are provided in your syllabus, and syllabus once again is available on D2L. I'm hoping you're looking at it right now too. So start thinking about those options early. You're more than welcome to schedule your exam as soon as the end of this week. And if you need to cancel at any time, I believe ProctorU allows you to cancel the exam or to change the schedule if, let's say, you decide not to take this class anymore. Another requirement for this course is you have to notify me about your scheduled exam no later than 2 weeks before the exam. If you fail to do so, you will simply lose access to some of the course content. I set up the course in a way that you have to notify me, because a lot of times in a situation like this, students forget to schedule their exam and it's a time of the exam and they're out of options, which is not good, neither for you nor for me. I want to make sure that you schedule your exam on time. I want to make sure that you're not overpaying for the short notice scheduling, and I want to make sure that you're good to go before the exam actually starts. So make sure to take care of that as soon as possible. Exams are going to be very similar to the homework and quiz assignments that you're going to have. Exams are going to have some multiple choice questions, short answer, and long answer questions. I'm allowing you to take exam for the whole 2 hours. From my experience, it usually takes student much less, but I would strongly encourage you not to schedule it for less than 2 hours. So you have to, if you're scheduling it with Proctor U or College of Business, please make sure to do that as soon as possible. All right, extra credit. This is why you actually watched this whole video, right? So here are two options for getting extra credit. Option number, well, actually, you can utilize both of them. You don't have to choose one or the other. So first way to earn extra credit is to complete all assignments for bonus points. As we talked previously, one of the lowest assignments is going to be dropped from your overall score. So for example, we have 14 homework assignments. One of those is going to be dropped, and your grade is going to be based on the 13 highest homework grades that you have. So if you complete all of the homework assignments, if you choose not to skip one of them, that extra homework, that lowest score is going to be counted as an extra credit. So let's say that you will get not 10% of your grade for the homework, but you can actually have 10.5 or close to 11%. The same goes for the discussion boards, the same goes for the lecture notes, the same goes for the quizzes. Adding all of those categories means that by completing all of the assignments throughout the course, you have a potential of earning extra 4.5 percentage points. That is a lot. That can make a difference between A and B, C and B, and D and C. So please, don't skip the assignments if you want the bonus points. It's the easiest way to earn them. You just have to make sure that you complete every assignment. Once again, if you skip the assignment for whatever reason, I'm not going to allow you to redo it just because you want extra credit. So once again, respect this policy and don't ask me to make an exception just for you. Also, usually at the end of the semester, if student is just on the edge of the next best grade, for example, in order to get a B in this class, you need 80%. Let's say that you have 79.5% of your grade. Technically, it's a C, but it's really, really close to the B, and I know you want to get that B. If you participated in non-graded discussions, posted questions, answered questions, and ask interesting questions, help your peers, and things like that. If I know who you are, if I know that you participated actively in this course, I will have no problem bumping you up to that next best grade. Of course, if you have, let's say, 77% and you participated very actively in those discussions, your grade is probably still going to stay a C. So that's just for the students who are on the edge of that next best grade. So I hope all of this makes sense. Once again, welcome to the class. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and I will answer any remaining questions. One more thing, by the end of the week, you will receive another email from me that will ask you to reply to that email. I want to learn you a little bit better, so make sure to reply to that email and introduce yourself to me, and that way I'll know that you're receiving my emails and I know you are starting to participate in this class actively, and we'll go on from there. Okay, once again, welcome to the class. I hope you guys enjoyed watching solar eclipse today. Saved watching solar eclipse today. I actually had to pause the video for the solar eclipse watching party today, but it's all over now. So welcome to the course. Let's learn about economics. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will get in touch with you soon. Bye, guys.